The forest stood tall and proud like an ancient emerald kingdom. Encompassing Nori's home, its lush canopy shrouded the landscape in a dappled shade. Morning sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting intricate patterns on the mossy ground below. Birds flitted from tree to tree, their sweet songs harmonizing with the distant sound of water cascading over rocks. The scent of damp earth and fragrant flowers mingled in the air, creating an intoxicating aroma that made Nori feel utterly alive. Almost got it. There we go, I muttered to myself as I fiddled with the tiny gears of my latest invention. My hands were a flurry of motion, fingers deftly weaving copper wire around delicate components. Inventing had been a passion of mine ever since I could remember, and the forest provided an abundance of inspiration. Each creation was fueled by curiosity and a desire to understand the world around me. All right, I whispered, steadying my breath as I inserted the final screw into place. Here goes nothing. With bated breath, I activated my newest gadget, a handheld device designed to mimic the calls of various bird species. I held it up to my ear, waiting for the familiar sound of a songbird's melody. To my delight, the device emitted a pitch-perfect trill that echoed through the trees. Yes, I exclaimed, unable to contain my excitement. My heart swelled with pride as I admired the fruits of my labor. This was more than just another invention. It was a testament to my resourcefulness and creativity. As I walked deeper into the forest, I marveled at the life that thrived within it. Squirrels chattered overhead as they darted between branches, while rabbits nibbled on tender grass shoots in the undergrowth. The symphony of nature surrounded me, inviting me to explore its mysteries further. But it wasn't just the forest's beauty that captivated me. It was the night sky. The stars had always fascinated me, their distant brilliance evoking a sense of wonder and connection to something greater than myself. I often found solace in stargazing, my thoughts drifting among the constellations. Maybe one day, I'll invent something that can help me reach those stars, I mused, my fingers tracing the outline of my hidden mark, a curious symbol etched upon my skin, whose origins remained a mystery. But for now, I contented myself with exploring the boundless beauty of the world around me, each step bringing me closer to understanding its secrets. Keeper, I called out, my voice echoing through the forest. It didn't take long for the familiar figure to emerge from the dense foliage, his eyes twinkling with warmth and wisdom.
Oh, Nori, there you are.
The keeper replied, a smile playing on his lips as he approached me. We began our daily routine, starting with gathering ingredients for our meals. As we walked side by side, he shared his knowledge of the forest's bounty, which plants were safe to eat, which could be used to treat ailments, and which ones were best avoided.
Remember, young one, the key to survival is understanding your environment and using it to your advantage,
the keeper said, his voice gentle yet firm. I nodded, absorbing every word, eager to learn everything from him. As we worked together, our bond deepened, forged not only by shared activities, but also by transferring skills and wisdom. The keeper had always been my mentor and guide, a constant presence in my life since I could remember. Keeper, I said hesitantly, pausing and sorting berries. Can I share something with you?
Of course, Nori.
He replied, giving me his full attention.
You know you can tell me anything.
Taking a deep breath, I shared my dreams and aspirations with him. I've always wanted to explore beyond the forest and maybe even reach the stars one day. I don't know how or why, but I feel this connection to them. There's something inside me that yearns for more, for adventure and discovery. The keeper listened intently, his expression thoughtful.
Your connection to the stars is part of who you are, Nori. It is not something to dismiss or ignore, but rather, something to nurture and embrace.
Really? I asked, my heart swelling with hope.
Indeed.
He affirmed, his eyes gleaming with a hint of mystery.
The journey ahead will be filled with both wonder and challenges. But I do not doubt that you possess the strength and determination to face them.
Thank you, Keeper, I whispered, my voice thick with gratitude. His unwavering faith in me fueled my courage, propelling me to pursue my dreams. As we continued our daily routine, I couldn't help but feel a renewed sense of purpose, as if a path was unfolding before me, leading me toward my destiny. Night had fallen, and the forest was now illuminated by the soft glow of fireflies, their flickering lights reminiscent of the stars above. The air was alive with the song of crickets and the rustling leaves as a gentle breeze whispered through the trees. I stood in my favorite clearing, surrounded by the rich scents of damp earth, fresh pine, and wildflowers, gazing up at the infinite expanse of the night sky. Look, Keeper, I murmured, pointing to a cluster of twinkling stars. That's Cassiopeia, the queen.
Oh yes.
The Keeper replied softly, his eyes following my outstretched arm.
And there, just to the left, is her husband Cepheus, the king.
Our stargazing ritual felt like a sacred communion between me, the Keeper, and the vast universe above. My heart swelled with wonder as I traced the patterns of constellations with my fingers, feeling an inexplicable connection to the celestial realm. Keeper, I hesitated, my hand moving instinctively to the hidden mark on my shoulder, concealed beneath layers of fabric. I'd never shown it to anyone, not even the Keeper. But tonight, something compelled me to share this secret with him. I have something unusual, a mark.
Really?
He asked curiously, his gaze shifting from the stars to my face. I nodded and with trembling hands, pulled back the edge of my shirt to reveal the intricate design etched into my skin. The mark resembled a star map, its lines and points forming a pattern resonating with the above constellations. The Keeper studied the mark thoughtfully, his expression unreadable.
This is extraordinary, Nori.
Have you ever seen anything like it before? I asked, holding my breath, waiting for his answer.
No.
He admitted, his eyes never leaving the mark.
But I believe it holds great significance. It's as if the stars are woven into your very being.
Does this mean? I began, struggling to find the words, my thoughts a whirlwind of excitement and fear.
Your connection to the stars runs deeper than we imagined.
The Keeper confirmed, his voice filled with awe.
I cannot say what this means, Nori, but I promise we will explore this mystery together.
Thank you, I whispered, my heart racing with anticipation. As I gazed up at the stars once more, their light seemed to shimmer and dance as if to celebrate the revelation of my hidden mark and the uncharted territory ahead. And though the path before me was shrouded in uncertainty, I knew I would never walk it alone. The following morning, I woke with the sun's rays streaming through the gaps in our treehouse's walls, casting patterns of light and shadow on the wooden floor. Today was a day for exploration and creation. I could feel it in my bones. Excitement bubbled within me as I made my way down the ladder, my mind already racing with ideas for new gadgets and inventions.
Good morning, Nori.
The Keeper warmly greeted me, handing me a steaming herbal tea.
Looks like you're ready for another adventure.
Always. I grinned, taking a sip. The taste was earthy and slightly sweet, grounding me in the moment. I thought I'd take one of my gadgets for a test run today. Want to join me?
Of course.
He replied, his eyes twinkling.
Lead the way.
We ventured into the forest, the sun dappling the ground through the verdant canopy overhead. The air hummed with life, the chattering of birds, the rustling of leaves, and the distant burble of a hidden stream. We navigated the familiar paths effortlessly, pausing only to appreciate the vibrant beauty around us. Over here, I called, spotting a clearing where I could set up my latest invention. As I unpacked the components from my satchel, the Keeper watched with interest.
Oh, this must be your wine-powered water purifier.
He mused, examining the various parts.
A clever idea, Nori. Especially for when we are traveling long distances and need a sustainable source of clean water.
Exactly. I beamed, pleased that he understood my intentions. I assembled the device with nimble fingers, expertly connecting the tubes, gears, and sails. When it was finally complete, I stood back to admire my handiwork.
Shall we give it a try?
The Keeper suggested, his eyes filled with pride. Together, we carried the gadget to the nearby stream and set it up over the water, securing it in place. All right, I said, taking a deep breath. Let's see if this thing works. As the wind caught the sails, the gears began to turn, drawing water from the stream through the tubes and filters. The purified water was collected in a small basin at the device's base, sparkling in the sunlight.
Amazing.
The Keeper exclaimed, clapping me on the back.
You've done it again, Nori. This will be an invaluable tool for our future expeditions.
Thanks, I blushed, my heart swelling with pride. I couldn't have done it without your guidance and support. You're always there to help me when I need it, and I'm so grateful for that.
Of course, Nori, it's been my honor to watch you grow and learn.
He replied, his voice full of warmth.
I know that whatever lies ahead, you'll face it with courage and curiosity.
As we stood there, basking in the success of my invention, I couldn't help but feel a renewed sense of purpose. My hidden mark, connection to the stars, and the mysteries that awaited us drove me to seek answers and forge my path. And with the Keeper by my side, There was no challenge we couldn't overcome. I stood back, my heart pounding as I admired the final touches of my latest invention. The delicate metal framework gleamed in the sunlight, casting intricate shadows on the forest floor. I could hardly believe that this had been nothing more than a sketch in my worn-out notebook just a few weeks ago.
Ready to give it a try?
The keeper asked, his eyes twinkling with excitement. Absolutely, I said, taking a deep breath. Let's see if this thing works. I flipped the switch, and the gadget sprang to life. A series of gears and pulleys whirred into motion, lifting a small platform off the ground. My heart swelled with pride as I watched it rise higher and higher into the sky. The keeper clapped me on the shoulder, his face beaming with joy.
Amazing, Nori.
He exclaimed.
You've truly outdone yourself this time. This will change the way we explore the forest canopy.
Thank you. I blushed, feeling a thrill of happiness. But I couldn't have done it without your guidance and support. You always know just what I need to reach my full potential. As I gazed up at my invention, suspended high above our heads, I wondered about the world beyond the forest. What lay outside this lush haven I called home? Were others like me driven by curiosity and an unquenchable thirst for knowledge? Keeper, I began hesitantly, have you ever wondered what it's like out there? Beyond the forest. I mean, do you think other places are waiting to be discovered? The keeper looked thoughtful for a moment, then smiled gently.
I'm sure countless wonders are waiting to be uncovered, Nori. And knowing you, you'll find a way to uncover them all.
His words sent a shiver down my spine, thrilling and terrifying me. I felt a deep longing for adventure, an insatiable hunger to explore the unknown. Maybe someday, I murmured, more to myself than the keeper. Maybe someday I'll find a way to see it all.
Never doubt yourself, Nori.
He replied, his voice full of warmth.
You possess a unique blend of creativity, resourcefulness, and determination that will take you far. Trust in your abilities, and the world will unfold before you.
As we stood there, basking in the success of my invention, I couldn't help but feel a renewed sense of purpose. My hidden mark, connection to the stars, and the mysteries that awaited us drove me to seek answers and forge my path. And with the keeper by my side, there was no challenge we couldn't overcome. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm orange glow across the forest floor. I could hear the distant hoots of owls waking up to begin their nightly hunt. The keeper and I sat on a fallen log, our earlier excitement replaced with a calm serenity as we took in the beauty of our surroundings. Keeper, I began, my voice soft and hesitant. I just wanted to say thank you for everything. My heart welled with gratitude for his guidance and support. You've taught me so much about surviving, embracing my inventive spirit, and never giving up. He looked at me with a warm smile, his eyes crinkling at the corners.
Nori, being your guardian and teacher has been an honor. Watching you grow into the remarkable person you are today fills me with immense pride.
He replied, his voice gentle yet firm. I smiled back, feeling the bond between us deepen. You've truly become like family to me, I confessed, my voice barely above a whisper.
Likewise, Nori, you have filled my life with so much joy and purpose.
As we sat there, enveloped by the twilight, I couldn't help but think about the goals I still wanted to achieve. There were so many things I longed to create and mysteries I yearned to uncover. With newfound determination, I resolved to continue honing my skills and pushing the limits of my imagination. Keeper, I said, my voice full of resolve, there's something I've been thinking about. I want to set new goals for myself to challenge myself even further, and I'd love for you to help me.
Of course, Nori.
He answered without hesitation.
What do you have in mind?
My eyes sparkled with excitement as I shared my ambitious plans. First, I want to create something that will help us explore even deeper into the forest. And second, I want to learn more about my mark and its connection to the stars.
Those are admirable goals.
The keeper agreed, nodding thoughtfully.
I have no doubt you'll achieve them. Let's start working on these projects together tomorrow.
Thank you, Keeper, I said, my heart swelling with gratitude and anticipation. As night fell upon the forest, a blanket of stars emerged above us, reminding me of my celestial roots and the mysteries yet to be unraveled. With the Keeper by my side, I felt ready to take on any challenge, explore the depths of my creativity, and solve the universe's secrets. And as we sat there, our hearts full of hope and determination, it was clear that this was only the beginning of our incredible journey. With the sky a canvas of deep indigo hues and the stars glittering like diamonds, I knew it was time for my nightly stargazing ritual. I excused myself from the keeper's company and climbed up to my favorite spot, a sturdy branch on the tallest tree near our home. The cool bark pressed against my skin as I settled into position, grounding me in the moment. I took a deep breath, inhaling the scents of damp earth and fresh leaves, and exhaled, allowing all my worries to dissipate into the night air. Above me, the stars whispered tales of far-off worlds and breathtaking adventures. "Ah, there you are, Vega," I murmured, spotting the familiar star that shone brighter than the others. My eyes traced its path through the constellations as I felt a pull within my chest, connecting me to the celestial realm beyond. "Vega, what secrets do you hold?" I whispered, my voice barely audible among the rustling of the leaves and the gentle hoots of a nearby owl. "What is the purpose of my mark?" As I pondered the mysteries of my heritage, I closed my eyes and allowed my thoughts to drift toward the ambitious goals I had set earlier that day. Images of complex gadgets and sprawling forests filled my mind, propelling me into a world of endless possibilities. "Tomorrow, I'll start working on my inventions," I resolved excitedly, "and together with the keeper, we'll uncover the truth about my mark." With newfound determination, I turned my gaze back to the stars, studying their intricate patterns. I imagined the paths they formed, leading me to my destiny. Each twinkling light seemed to promise a future full of discovery and growth. "Guide me, Vega," I whispered again, my voice laced with awe. "Show me the way to unlock my true potential." Slowly, my eyelids grew heavy as slumber began to claim me. As I drifted off to sleep on that branch, my dreams were filled with the aspirations and mysteries of my mark, drawing me closer to the destiny that awaited. And in those dreams, I glimpsed a world beyond the forest, where I could soar among the stars, forever guided by their celestial wisdom. The first light of dawn filtered through the lush canopy above, casting a soft golden glow on Nori's slumbering form. The leaves rustled gently as a cool breeze wound its way through the towering trees, and the distant melody of birdsong signaled the start of a new day. "Is it morning already?" I murmured, stretching my limbs and yawning contentedly. "I can't believe I fell asleep up here."
Ah, but what a night for dreams you had.
The keeper's voice echoed through the forest, his tone warm and reassuring. As I glanced down, I saw him standing beneath the tree, gazing up at me with a knowing smile. "Indeed," I agreed, slowly descending from my lofty perch. I dreamed of amazing inventions and far-off lands, and of course, the stars, feeling a sudden pang of curiosity. "Keeper, do you think there's more to the world than this forest? More secrets waiting to be discovered?"
Undoubtedly.
He replied, his eyes twinkling mysteriously.
But remember, Nori, sometimes the most important discoveries are hidden under our noses.
"Or perhaps, buried beneath our feet," I mused, my thoughts turning to the peculiar mark that adorned my skin. As I traced its intricate lines with my fingertip, I felt a strange connection to the celestial realm above. It was as though the very heavens were urging me to delve deeper into the unknown.
Very true.
The keeper concurred, watching me carefully.
And in fact, I believe there may be something deep within these woods that holds the key to unlocking your full potential. An ancient artifact, perhaps, with untold powers.
"An artifact?" I gasped, my heart racing with excitement. "Do you think such a thing exists here?"
Anything is possible, dear Nori.
He replied, his voice laced with wisdom.
But first, you must learn to trust your instincts and follow the path the stars have laid out for you.
"Trust my instincts. I can do that," I said with determination, my mind swirling with visions of hidden treasures and long-lost secrets waiting to be unearthed.
Good.
The keeper nodded approvingly.
Now, let us begin our day with a clear goal, to seek out the mysterious artifact hidden within this forest.
"Agreed," I exclaimed, feeling more invigorated than ever. As we started our journey together, I couldn't help but wonder what incredible discoveries awaited us just beyond the horizon. "Guide me, Vega," I whispered, my eyes cast heavenward. And as if in response, the morning sun seemed to shine a little brighter, illuminating our path forward and promising a future filled with adventure, exploration, and the unraveling of ancient mysteries. That's it for this chapter. Want to be notified when Nori's adventure continues? Subscribe and hit the notification bell, and comment your thoughts about the chapter and who of the two characters you enjoyed the most.